What's going on, guys? Nyla Simone here with another episode of Two Lost Conversations, and today I'm here with a very special guest. We have Vera in the building. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. I can't complain. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes. What actually brings you in town?
Well, I'm trying to finalize an EP right now. I'm working on a lot of music, filming some content, and spending time with my family.
Lovely. Wait. Okay. So I had thought that you are from Canada. Mm-hmm. You are from Canada.
Yes, I am.
But you have family here as well.
Yes, my sister and her husband live here.
Oh, nice.
We work all together with music, so.
Beautiful. Wait, how does that work?
So, me and my sister, we write together. Kayvon, her husband, is my manager.
Oh.
Yeah, he sets up the sessions, and then me and my sister go in our room and write.
How cute. I did not know that.
It's so fun.
Lovely. Okay, cool. So, but you're based in Nashville, correct?
Yes.
How do you like Nashville?
I love it. I go to school at Belmont, and so it's a lot of fun because I have so many friends there. And I don't know, getting a car for next semester.
Nice.
So I get to adventure more by myself, which I'm excited about because I love listening to music and just driving around the city and stuff. And I do that with my friends. But, you know, when it's yourself, I get to kind of listen to my own music. Like that while driving around the city.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. I love it there. It's so cool. Everyone's music. Everyone gets what you're kind of saying. Which I love.
Do you feel like living in Nashville has changed or inspired, like a sound for you at all?
I think it has opened my mind a lot to a bunch of different sounds and kind of made me understand performance. And just by watching my friends perform, and I get to experience different bands play, different music, right? But also, like, I got to sing backup for one of my best friends, Kiko Mai. Shout out Kiko. And that was a lot of fun. That was like my first time really like on stage singing pop instead of just doing theater because I did theater. So that's kind of what my experience has always been. So it's always been fun just like playing shows, and like I'm excited to do my own shows when I'm there with all my friends, which is really cool.
So what drew you to Belmont University and specifically the music program?
So my sister, Kristen, who I write with, she actually went to Belmont, same with Kayvon. And as a little kid, I always like looked up to my sister, and I kind of have always wanted to go there. And so I've always wanted to write there and just experience like the music industry, what it is in America and stuff like that. Because in Vancouver, we do have some music, but it's not intense, but it's not as like, it's not everywhere.
Yeah.
Controlled everywhere. And I wanted that because I really want this for my life. So
what was the moment where you knew like this is what I want for my life?
I still have these. Like I still have these moments where I'm like, wow, this is what I want. Like right now I'm like, this is what I want. You know what I mean? I think every time I release a song, it's kind of a moment of, wow, I'm doing this. I think the first time was the first time I went into a studio, like a professional studio with my sister and my brother-in-law. And I kind of realized it after I like went in the booth and I was singing, and I came out and I was like, whoa, this is my life.
I just did that.
I need to keep doing this.
Yeah.
Every day I'm grateful for like being able to sit here and have this interview, you know?
Yeah. I love that. Your debut single hit 1 million streams. Did you expect it to connect with so many people?
No, well, I kind of always have a little expectation that hopefully when I saw it, like every song I release is like hits home for people or something like that. But no, I kind of put it out. I wanted it to be sticky, and I want it to be a song that you can drive to in the summer. And that's kind of what happened. Everyone, like all my friends were like, this is a perfect driving song. I'm like, yes, it's exactly what I wanted. And so when I hit 1 million, I was like, wow, like this is something I can actually do. Again, like one of those moments. And I don't know, I didn't expect it, but I also just had hope.
Why not? Yeah. What's the story behind it? Like, what inspired the record?
Okay, so I have a notes app where it's like you can scroll and scroll and scroll. But in the notes app, I had written down Insomniacs. When we went into the studio that day, me and my sister, we were like, let's write a summer song. We want it to be just like driving, exactly what I just said, but like, I was scrolling in my lyric note and I saw Insomniac and I was like, Kristen, let's do something like this. Like staying up all night with your friends or someone you like. Just like summer Insomniac. And it kind of it really happened naturally. We always start with like a little word bubble, and that's kind of where it happened.
I love that. You guys actually draw one out every time?
We try to, like, if we're stuck. And we were kind of stuck for a little bit, but yeah, that was the first thing we did. We did insomniacs. We circled it. We were like, what do we want? Summer? So we wrote summer. We wrote, like, driving. We wrote sneaking out. Getting caught, like, stuff like that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I like that. Did you and your sister always co-create like that, or have you guys done like different styles of like writing together?
I've always written by myself. We like to say that Vera is kind of a project. So we kind of started like Project Vera. So I used to write by myself in my room, and like she kind of heard what I was writing, and she was proud of me, and which made me really happy. But I've always known that she wrote, so it's evolved a lot. Like just sitting together, like in the beginning of when we were writing, it didn't really click, and then we had to kind of take a breath and like understand that we both have different styles of writing, and we kind of just need to come together and understand one person hates. I know that my sister doesn't like certain words in a lyric, words that you don't need to put in, like just or but.
She doesn't like too many. Yeah.
Think of it, she likes to think of it more as poetry, so everything has a purpose. So I kind of adopted that, and now I write like that, you know what I mean? We inspire each other like that, which is really...
That's so cute. I love y'all y'all synergy together.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Lovely. Yeah. Aw. You know, he's pretty all right, I will say.
There's a party again for...
I grew up listening to Biba Doobie. She really inspired me to adopt grunge into my music. Holly Humberstone, she's grunge, but she's more a little bit bedroom pop. And I always thought I was going to make just like grungy kind of sounds. I kind of started to adopt like Missy Peters. Like I would take kind of their inspiration of pop, and kind of apply it, like the drums, the sounds, the different sounds, way of writing, kitschy hooks and stuff like that. And I kind of realized it didn't need to be like that all the time, and it's okay to write other music. But yeah, like Biba Doobie, Rose Garden was really inspired by Biba Doobie. She's always been like my main inspiration. I love her so much. I've been listening to her since like high school. I think my sound's always changing, but I would say pop, grunge, bedroom pop, where it kind of could be slow and emotional, but it can also be like rock out in your room listening to my music, but also a good driving bop.
Driving bop. I like that, yeah. Okay, so tell me, how do you balance being a student while still building a career?
My school's really cool. So my school, Belmont, is a music school. So I'm surrounded by music all the time. And I'm constantly learning. My major is creative entertainment industries, and I minor in music business. Ever since my freshman year, I've been learning about contract law. I've been learning about just music business in general. So balancing it has really been learning what I've been doing in class and applying it to my job, but balancing overall. It's a lot of content. I also fly out here to record every break I get. So like spring break, I come out here, which I don't really mind. Like this is my fun. Like I don't need to go to the beach. I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
That's so cool, actually, that you get to apply it in real time. Because I feel like most people don't even use their degrees like post-college.
Yeah, I'm really grateful. I love that. I love the place.
Yes. What is something that you learned about the music business that surprised you or changed your perspective?
I think being an artist made me realize that other artists are really just like me. You know what I mean?
No, elaborate.
It's just like everyone's human. And it kind of made me realize that. Like, everyone's human. I'm sure, like, Biba Doobie, like, sat in a room and was like, I love this song so much. And either, like, someone on the team was like, I don't know if this should be on this next thing. Like, I don't think it should be next or something like that for releasing. Or something just, I don't know. Things happen to me. Like, interviews like this stuff is really cool. But it's also, it made me, like, kind of see the POV of, like, artists that I look up to. Like,
yeah.
They do this stuff too. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Talk to me about what's next in 2025.
Okay, for 2025, I have a couple songs coming out. I'm preparing for the EP, like I said, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, so hopefully one this summer, I'm looking into a remix of Summer Insomniacs.
Okay.
But also, I had a dilemma where I wrote a song and it's really good, so we might switch it up instead of the remix. Yeah, the dilemma is which song's coming out next.
That's a great problem to have. Are they both summertime vibes?
Yes, I would say so. Actually, yeah. Which is I never really well, I did realize. I don't know why.
Can we flood the streets?
Can we what?
Drop them all?
I've never heard that before. I like that. Okay. Well, maybe 2026 I can flood the street.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new sounds that I've been working on. So, new
Nice.
sounds, new music, new Vera.
Oh, outside of bedroom pop and grunge?
Still grunge.
Okay.
I'll always stick with that. but
Okay.
More poppy.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited to hear it. Now, we do have some Q&A questions from fans. First one is favorite lyric from one of your songs.
Can it be unreleased too?
Yeah.
I have so many favorite lyrics. Can I do two?
Yeah.
Low key. I hope he doesn't see this, but I was in the car with my ex-boyfriend. Holding my hand. And I was like in a really bad mood. I was like, it feels like there's thorns in the palm of his hand right now. Like, I don't even want to hold his hand. So I wrote thorns in the palm of your hand in my notes. And I really love that one. That one sticks with me. And my sister wrote this one the other day. And this is the one that we're having the dilemma over releasing. You're the cloud blocking out my sunshine when I'm trying to tan my back.
Mm.
And that one sticks. I love that.
She said, don't mess up my tan.
Don't mess up my tan.
I do. I like both. I actually really like the thorn one.
too.
Yeah. And I love the actually story behind it because all of us have those moments that I can vividly remember where you were a thorn in the palm of my hand. But, we're doing better now. Talk to me about the inspiration behind Rose Garden.
Okay, thorns in the palm of your hands, that kind of happened like that. And when I came into the studio, I was like, I really want to do a Booba Doobie sound grunge where it's girly, but it's still, I'm sticking my finger in your face and telling you things.
I love that. Yeah.
So I worked on the song with my producer Chad, Richie Quick, and my sister. I think we were stuck for a little bit, but it flowed really nice and the sound was really good and we kind of all had our heads together and it worked really well. But yeah, so the inspiration was really that was the first line. When I go into the studio, I pull out that notes app and I'm like, scroll. Oh, I love that one. And that's what I did. I said thorns in the palm of your hands. And we kind of just based it around that. And I kind of told the story of, I want this to be a bad relationship, but you can't leave the person because you love them so much type of vibe.
Makes for good music. Exactly. I'm sorry, though.
Live and learn.
Yes. What are some of your fashion inspirations?
Ooh. My fashion inspiration, I'm always changing. I consume a lot of K-pop. So a lot of my fashion comes from girl groups, even guy groups too. I based my style around Hoshi from 17. I really love his style and it's just like baggy denim kind of. He's an ambassador for Diesel, so think Diesel.
Oh, nice.
Diesel.
Yeah, me too.
But also my sister, she's so good at styling. She's my stylist. She styled me today. And so, yeah, so probably people close to me, but also like people I look up to like that.
Did you fall in love with K-pop when you studied in Korea?
Well, I loved K-pop before. Like I listened to a lot of K-pop in high school. That's when I started to listen to BTS because they blew up with like Dynamite and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is fire. And then I tried to like, I love understanding things. So I wanted to like consume more and be like, why is this blowing up so much? It's so cool. They're Korean, but they're singing in English. Why are they doing that? And then I kind of started to understand the way things work there with their labels and stuff like that. And then I did study in Korea, and that was really cool too. That I got to understand a lot of fashion there too when I was in there.
Nice.
When I thought I knew a bunch before. A lot of things I thought I knew before got changed when I was there, which is really cool.
But okay, thank you for stopping by.
I love to be here. I'm so happy I'm here.
Yes, of course. Please come back when the EP drops so we can get into that. And definitely shout out your gram so everybody knows where to follow you.
My Instagram is middle name is Vera, and my YouTube name is Vera, and my TikTok is middle name is Vera. My Spotify is Vera. Don't get that twisted.
Until next time, guys, thank you.